Hello my dear students, today we are going to learn the lesson Integers chapter 1 from the textbook of CBSE NCERT Class 7. We are going to solve the solutions of exercise 1.1. Okay, so let's start. Exercise 1.1. Here, this is the first question. Following number line shows the temperature in degrees Celsius at different places on a particular day. Okay, so here they have given a number line and on that they have marked the places with their temperatures. Okay, so we have to use this number line and we have to solve the questions given below. So let's solve one by one. Before solving this, I just want to tell you that if you have any confusion regarding integers, you can go through my previous video which is based on integers. Okay, it will be very useful for you all. I will give the link in the description as well as here I'll add the card. You can click on that, directly you will move to that video. Okay, so now let's solve the first question. Observe this number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it. Okay, so the first place here I'll take, we will start from left side. Okay, so here the first place is Lahul Spiti. It has minus 8 degrees centigrade. So how I understood that it is minus 8 degree? See here it is 0, then comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6, 7 and 8. So they have marked on this number line this dash. So we have to understand that Lahul Spiti temperature is minus 8 degrees centigrade. Okay. Next is Srinagar, which is equal to minus 2 degrees centigrade. See here, I told you that here it is 0, then 1, 2. So Srinagar is minus 2 degrees centigrade. Next comes Simla. They have directly written here 5 and it does not have any sign, means it is plus 5, as well as it is placed on the rightmost side of that 0. Okay. Next comes Ooty. Ooty will have plus 14 degrees centigrade. Next is Bengaluru, which is equal to plus 22 degrees centigrade. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. What is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest places among the above? Okay. So what we have to find first, hottest place and coldest place. For that you should know that whenever we move from 0 to right side, the value of the numbers increases, and as we move left side of the 0, the value of the number decreases. Means here the places which are placed on right side of the 0 have the highest temperature, and the places which are placed on the left side have the lowest temperature. So here the leftmost side is Lahul Spiti. Okay, so it will have coldest place, and here the rightmost place is Bengaluru. So Bengaluru is the hottest place. So let's write the temperature of both of them. So the first one I'll write hottest place, that is Bengaluru with plus 22 degrees centigrade, and the coldest place is Lahul Spiti with minus 8 degrees centigrade. Now they have asked us difference. Okay, so whenever we have to find the difference, first we have to place the number which is having highest value. Okay, so to find difference we have to first write plus 22 degree, then minus of minus 8. Okay, so here I have to write like this way. Now before this bracket we have minus sign. So what we have to do, we have to change the sign of the next digit. These rules also have mentioned in that video, so you can go through that video. Now plus 22 plus 8 it became. Why plus 8 became? Because in front of this bracket we have minus sign. If there was plus sign, then there was no need to change the sign of the digit, but here it is minus sign, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. Okay, so here now both of them have the same sign, so we have to add them. 22 plus 8 gives you 30 degree, and bigger number sign is plus, so we have to give plus sign to the answer. So the difference between hottest place and coldest place is plus 30 degrees centigrade. Okay, now we will move to the next question. That is, what is the temperature difference between Lahul Spiti and Srinagar? Okay, so just I told you that Lahul Spiti temperature is minus 8 degrees centigrade, and the temperature of the Srinagar is minus 2 degrees centigrade. Now again they have told us just to find difference, so we will take the bigger number first. Now here when we compare in between these two, whenever any number is having minus sign in front of it, then the value of that digit gets decreased. So here minus 2 has the highest value than minus 8, so we will write first minus 2 and then minus of minus 8. Okay, here many children makes mistakes. They will write minus 8 first and then minus 2. If they write like that way, then they will get the different answer. So first remember that whichever value is having the highest value, that we have to write first when they ask us to find difference. Okay, so here what happened, minus 2 minus of minus 8. Now as in between we have minus sign, we have to change the sign of the next digit. So it became minus 2 plus 8. Now both of them have the different signs, so we have to do the subtraction. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6, and here in between these two digits we have 8 as the bigger number, and it has plus sign to it, so we will give plus sign to the answer. So the answer for means the temperature difference between Lahul Spiti and Srinagar is plus 6 degrees centigrade. Okay, now we will move to the next question, that is D1. Can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? Okay, let's find out. Taken together means we have to add here. Okay, so first we will write the temperature of Srinagar, that is minus 2 degrees centigrade, and the temperature of Shimla is plus 5 degrees centigrade. Now as they have told us to find taken together, they have said taken together, so we will add these temperatures. Now whenever we add any two numbers, we can take any number first, there is no issue. Okay, so we will add them. Minus 2 plus of plus 5. Okay, as in between we have plus sign, so no need to change the signs of the next digit, so it becomes minus 2 plus 5. As both of them have the different signs, so we have to find a subtraction. So 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. As here bigger number is having plus sign, so we will give plus to 3. So the so what they have asked us question, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? So here plus 3 is less than the plus 5, which is the temperature of Shimla. So S, it is less than Shimla. Okay, now what they have asked, is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar? See here, Srinagar has minus 2 degrees centigrade. When we compare plus 3 and minus 2, we know that plus 3 is greater than minus 2. Okay, so we can't say that it is less than the temperature at Srinagar. So no, it is not less than temperature at Srinagar. Okay, so altogether answer is the difference between the sorry, not difference. When we take the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together, it is less than Shimla, but not it is no, it is not less than temperature at Srinagar. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is second one. In a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. Okay, if Jack's score is in 5 successive rounds where 25 minus 5 minus 10 plus 15 and plus 10, then what was his total at the end? So it's very easy, just we have to add all these numbers. So how we are going to add? Like this way, we have to put plus sign in between all the numbers. Now what we will do, when we compare, we understand that these three numbers have the same sign, that is positive sign, and these two numbers have negative sign. So we will make group of these three numbers, okay, and we will keep these two numbers as it is first. Okay, so we got the answer for these three numbers as 50 plus 50. Why plus 50? Because all of them have same sign, so plus 50, and I kept these two numbers as it is. Okay, now I'll make group of these two numbers as both of them have the same sign. So what we have to do, we have to add up them. So what we got, plus 50 and minus 50. Why minus 15? Because here bigger number, which is 10, has minus sign. Okay, so I gave minus sign to the answer. Now we have plus 50 and minus 15. Both of them have the different signs, so we have to subtract. So we got the answer as 35, and here bigger number is 50, which has plus sign, so we will give the answer plus sign. So the final answer is plus 35. His total at the end is plus 35 marks. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is third one. At Srinagar, temperature was minus 5 degrees centigrade on Monday. Okay. Srinagar has temperature on Monday that is minus 5 degrees centigrade, and then it dropped by 2 degrees centigrade. Now here they didn't give the sign to 2, so we have to assume there is a plus sign, but they have told dropped, means we have to subtract plus 2 from minus 5. Okay, on Tuesday. So whatever answer we will get, that is the temperature on Tuesday. Okay, what was temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? So let's solve this question first. So what they have told, minus 5 degrees centigrade minus of plus 2 degrees centigrade. Okay, now as here in between we have minus sign, we have to change the sign of the next digit. So what we got, minus 5 minus 2. Now here both of them have the same sign, so we have to add them. 5 plus 2 gives you the answer as 7. So the final answer here will be minus 7 degrees centigrade. Therefore, the temperature on Tuesday of Srinagar was minus 7 degrees centigrade. Okay. Now next question, what is that? On Wednesday, it rose by 4 degrees centigrade. Rose means here we have to add. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to add 4 degrees centigrade in minus 7 degrees centigrade. Okay. So minus 7 plus of plus 4, here as in between we have plus sign, so no issue, as both of them have the different signs, so we have to subtract. Okay, so 7 minus 4 is equal to 3, and here we have bigger number as 7 and it has minus sign, so we will give minus sign to the answer. So on Wednesday the temperature of Srinagar was minus 3 degrees centigrade. Okay. Now here the next question. A plane is flying at the height of 5000 meter above the sea level. Okay, so they have given already here picture. This is the sea level. Okay, here it is sea and here it is what we can say atmosphere. Okay, a plane is flying at the height of 5000 meter above the sea level. Okay, at a particular time, it is exactly about the submarine floating 1200 meter below the sea level. Now, this is a submarine which is floating below the sea level at a distance of 1200 meter. Okay, what is the vertical distance between them? As they have asked us this vertical distance. Okay, this vertical distance they have asked. It's very simple, just we have to add both these numbers, 5000 and 1200. It's very easy. Okay, so when we add them, we are getting the answer as 6200 meter. So the distance is 6200 between them. Okay, now let's move to the next. Here this is the fifth question. Mohan deposits rupees 2000 in his bank account and withdraws rupees 1642 from it. The next day, okay, on the next day only he withdraws the rupees 1642. Okay, if withdrawal of amount from the account is represented by a negative integer, then how will you represent the amount deposited? Find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. Okay. Now here they are telling that withdrawal amount is represented by negative integer. Then of course deposit amount should be represented by positive number. Okay. Now next question they have asked as, then how will you represent the amount deposited? We will represent it by plus 2000. Okay. Now find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. So to find balance, we have to do the operation between them, means plus 2000 minus 1642. Why minus 1642? Because this is the withdrawal amount. Okay. So as in between we have plus sign, so we have to subtract. 2000 minus 1642 gives you the answer as 358, and here bigger number sign is plus sign, so we will give plus sign to the answer. Okay, so the Mohan's account after withdrawal has the balance is equal to rupees 358. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is 6th one. Rita goes 20 km towards east from a point A to the point B Okay, means she started his journey from this point A to the point B and he covered to 20 kilometer. Okay, now again from B she moves 30 kilometer towards west along the same road. So from here again she is moving towards west and she covered 30 kilometer distance. Okay, if the distance towards east is represented by a positive integer, then how will you represent the distance traveled towards west? By which integer will you represent her final position from A? So what we will do, we will represent distance traveled towards west by negative integer. Why? Because we are representing the number positive integer when she travels towards east side and west is opposite to it. Okay, you can compare this line with your number line. You can assume that A as a 0 and towards right side, that is east side, is positive numbers and west side as the negative integers. Okay. Now the next question what they have asked is, by which integer will you represent her final position from A? So for that we have to do the operation between 30 and 20. As 20 kilometers towards east, so we can represent this as plus 20, and 30 kilometer towards west, so 30 can be represented as minus 30. Okay. Now here in between we have plus sign, so no need to change of the sign of the next digit. Now here both of them have the different sign, so we have to subtract them. 30 minus 20 give you the answer as 10. Minus 10. Why minus 10? Because here the bigger number is 30 and which has minus sign. Okay. So the final position from A towards west with 10 kilometer. Okay, her final position from A will be minus 10, that is means towards west because it has minus sign. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is 7th one. In a magic square, I think you all know the magic square. Magic square which has each row, column and diagonal have the same sum. When we add all the numbers present on the rows or on the column or on the diagonal have the same answer. Okay, Check which of the following is a magic square. Now we have to add all the numbers and we have to check the which box here, which square has a magic square. Okay, so let's start. First I'll take the first one. First we will add rows. Okay, so the first row has 5, -1 and -4. I'll make the group of these two numbers. So 5 minus 1 is 4 and this one is -4. So my plus 4 minus 4 give you the answer as 0. Now the next row has -5, -2 and +7. I'll make the group of these two numbers. As both of them have the same sign, we have to add. -5 -2 gives you the answer as -7 and this +7 give you the answer as 0. Okay. Next row is 0 plus 3 minus 3. Now 0 we will keep as it is and we all know 3 minus 3 is again 0. So 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Next we will take now columns 5 minus 5 and 0. Okay, 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. 0 plus 0 is 0 again. Now next column, that is -1 -2 plus 3. Now we will make group of -1 and -2. It will give you -3 plus 3 which is equal to again 0. Okay. Now we will take the next column, that is -4 plus 7 minus 3. Now again when we now we will make group of these two numbers. -4 plus 7 is equal to +3 and -3 will give you the answer as again 0. Okay. Now we will check diagonals. Diagonals have 5 -2 and -3. Now we will make group of these two numbers. 5 minus 2 give you 3. So 3 minus 3 is equal to again 0. Now we will take the next diagonal, that is -4 -2 plus 0. -2 minus 4 is equal to -6. So we will get here answer as -6, not 0. So just because of this answer, we can't say this is a magic square. Okay, now let's check this one. So here we will take first again rows. 1 minus 10 plus 0. Okay, we will make group of these first two digits. 1 minus 10 is equal to -9 plus 0 is equal to -9. Now let's take the next row, that is -4 -3 -2. -4 minus 3 is equal to -7 -2 is equal to -9. Okay. Next row, -6 plus 4 -7. When we add -6 plus 4, we will get the answer as -2 and we have -7 now. So the answer will be -9. Now we will check columns. 1 -4 -6. 1 -4 -6 will give you the answer as 1 minus 10, which is equal to -9 again. Okay. Now the next column, that is -10 -3 plus 4. Now -10 -3 is equal to -13 plus 4 is equal to -9 again. Now the next column, that is 0 -2 -7. 0 we will keep as it is and -2 -7 is equal to -9. So here again we got the answer as -9. Now let's check diagonals. 1 -3 -7. Here we will make group of these two. +1 -3 is equal to -2 and -7 which is equal to -9. Okay. Now the next column, 0 -3 -6. -3 -6 is equal to -9. So here we got -9. So here all the answers are equal to -9. Therefore the magic square is this one, second one. Okay. Now we will move to the next question, that is 8.1. Verify this equation. We have to verify this equation for the following values of a and b. Okay, we have to take the value of a and b and we have to put the values of a and b in this equation and we have to check it. Okay, so first number in the first equation, first question, we have a is equal to 21 and b is equal to 18. Okay, so the equation is this one. Let's put the value of a and b in first side, that is leftmost side. So as minus sign is there in between, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. That then it will become 21 plus 18 which is equal to 39. As here a plus b is there, which is equal to this one, so we are getting here again 39. So LHS is equal to RHS, therefore this equation is true for these two values. Now let's check for the next values. Now here a is equal to 118 and b is equal to 125. Okay, so let's take the equation. Let's put the value of a and b. Now here again we have minus sign in between, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. So we are getting like this way. When we add, we will get answer as 243. Let's check in the right side. Here right side directly we have to add, so we will get the same answer. So here also the equation is correct for these two values also. Okay, now let's check for the third one. Here we have a is equal to 75 and b is equal to 84. Again let's put the value of here a and b. Again we have minus sign in between, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. So 75 plus 84 is equal to 159. Same way here we have to do, same answer we will get. So here again the value of a and b, value of a and b satisfies this equation. Now in this equation again we have to keep write the numbers. So again as minus sign is there in between, so we will change the sign of the digit. So we are getting here answer as 39. Let's put these values here. Again we will get the same sign, same answer. So this equation is varied for each and every value of a and b. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is ninth one. Okay, now here we have to use these signs and we have to solve. Okay, so first we will solve the a1, that is minus 8 plus of minus 4. Okay, as here plus sign is there in between, so no need to worry, we have to directly solve. So here minus 8 minus 4, as both of them have the same sign, we have to add up. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12, but the number which is bigger here is 8, which is having minus sign, so we have to give the minus sign to the answer. Okay, now we will solve this one. Minus 8 of minus 4, as minus sign is there in between, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. So we will get minus 8 plus 4. Now here both of them have the different signs, so we have to subtract. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Now here bigger number is 8, so we will give minus sign to the answer. Now we have to compare these two values. As I told you that whenever we move on number line, when we move towards right side, the value of the numbers increases, and as we move towards leftmost side, the value of the numbers decreases. So the numbers with minus sign, even though it is a bigger number, it will have the value lesser. Okay, so here minus 12 is less than minus 4, so we have to put this sign here. Okay, next, in the next question, we have minus 3 plus 7 minus of plus 19. As there is no sign in front of 19, so there will be plus sign. Okay, now we will do this. First we will solve this. As both of them have the different sign, we have to subtract. So 7 minus 3 gives you 4, and the bigger number is 7 here and it has plus sign, so we will give plus 4. Now we will take the next, that is minus of plus 19. Okay, now as minus sign is there in between, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. So what will happen? Plus 4 minus 19. Now both of them have the different sign, so we have to subtract. 19 minus 4 is equal to 15, and here bigger number is 19, so and it has minus sign, so we have to give the minus sign to the answer. So we got minus 15. Now we will solve the next side, that is 15 minus 8 plus of minus 9. Okay, now first we will solve this two. 15 minus 8 is equal to 7, as bigger number sign is plus, so we will give plus to the 7. Now here as plus sign is there, so it will remain as it is. So as both of them have the different sign, 9 minus 7 is equal to 2, and here 9 is bigger, so and it has minus sign, so we will give minus sign to the answer. Now I told you that if the even the number is bigger but it has minus sign in front of it, then the value of that number is lesser. So minus 15 is less than minus 2. So we have to put this sign here. Okay. Now next one, that is third one, 23 minus 41 plus 11. Okay. Now we will make group of these two numbers. Let's solve. As both of them have the difference sign, we have to subtract. 41 minus 23 is equal to 18, and here 41 is bigger, so we will give minus sign to the answer. Next is plus 11. As now again both of them have the difference sign, so we have to subtract. Minus 18 plus 11 is equal to 7 with minus sign, because minus 18 is greater than 11. Okay. So next here side we have 23 minus 41 minus 11. Now again these two numbers have different signs, so we have to subtract. So we got the answer as 18 with minus sign. Now we have to put this minus 11 as it is. As now both of them have the same sign, we have to add. So we got the answer as 29 with minus sign. Okay. So now when we compare these two, we got the answer as minus 7 is greater than minus 29. So we have to put the sign here. Okay. Now next one, 39 plus of minus 24 minus of plus 50. Okay. Now here 39 plus of minus 24, as in between we have plus sign, so no issue. Just check the signs of the both the digits, as we have different signs, so we have to subtract. 39 minus 24 is equal to 15 with plus sign, because 39 is a bigger and it has plus sign. Now we have to keep this minus 15 as it is. 15 plus 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. Now let's check the opposite one, that is 36 plus of minus 52 minus of minus 36. Now we will make group of these two numbers, as both of them have the different signs. We have to subtract. So 52 minus 36 is equal to 16 with minus sign, because 52 is bigger here and it has minus sign. Now here we have minus of minus 36 will become plus 36. Why? Because in between we have minus sign, so we have to change the sign of the next digit. Now here both of them have the different sign, so we have to subtract. 36 minus 16 is 20 with plus sign, because 36 is a bigger and having plus sign. Now when we compare 0 with plus 20, everyone know that 20 is greater than 0. So we have to put this sign here. Okay. Next one, that is even minus 231 plus 79 plus 51. Now we will make group of these two. We will keep this minus 231 as it is, and we will add these two. As both of them have the same sign, we have to add up. So 79 plus 51 is equal to plus 113. As both of them have the different signs, we have to subtract. Minus 231 plus 130 will give you the answer as 101 with minus sign, because here 231 is bigger. Okay. Now let's solve this one. Minus 399 plus 159 plus 81. Now we will keep this minus 399 as it is, and we will solve these two. As both of them have the plus sign, we have to add up. 159 plus 81 is equal to plus 240. Okay. Now here both of them have the different sign, so we will subtract. 399 minus 240 is equal to 159. Okay. Now here bigger number is 399, so we will give minus sign to the answer. Now when we compare these two, we understood that 101 is greater than 159, because they have minus sign. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Okay. Now here we have a question with monkey. Okay. So the question is, a water tank has steps inside it. A monkey is sitting on the topmost step, that is the first step. The water level is at the 9th step, and they have told us, given us 3 questions. We have to solve them one by one. Okay. So here this is the first question regarding this. He jumps 3 steps down. Okay, wait. First we will take 9 steps here, and the monkey is sitting on the first step, and there are 9 steps, and on the 9 steps we have water level. Okay, so he jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps up. In how many jumps will he reach the water level? Okay, so the monkey is sitting on the first step and he jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps. Okay, 3 steps down and come back 2 steps up. So he reached on the step 2. To come on step 2, he jumps 2 times. Okay. Now from 2, he is going to again jump 3 steps down and come back 2 steps up. Then he will reach on the third step. So to come on third step, he again jump 2 times. Okay. Now again from 3, he jumps 3 steps down and come back on 2 steps, and then he reach on the fourth step. So to come on fourth step, he jumps again 2 steps. So from again 4, he jumps on 7 and come back 2 steps up. So he reached on 5th step. To come on 5th step, he jumps again 2 times. Okay. Now from 5th, he again jumps 3 steps down and come back 2 steps up. So he reached on 6th step. To come on 6th step, he again jumps 2 times. Okay, now from 6th, he jumps on 9th step and it is the water level. There is a water level. So he won't come back again. So he jumped only 1 time. So altogether he jumped 11 times. Okay, so he did 11 jumps to reach on water level. Okay, it's very easy, just you have to concentrate and study. Now let's solve the second question regarding this. After drinking water, he wants to go back. Okay, for this he jumps 4 steps up and then jumps back 2 steps down in every move. Okay, in how many jumps will he reach back the top step? Let's see. He is there on 9th step now. He will jump 4 steps up and come back 2 steps down. So he reached on 7th step. Okay, in 2 jumps he reached on 7th step. Now from 7 he is going to jump again 4 steps and come back 2 steps. So he reached on 5th step with 2 jumps. Okay. Now from again 5th he reached, he directly reached on top step now. So only 1 jump is there here. Now totally he jumps 5 times to reach on the top step. Okay. Now we have third question regarding this. If the number of steps moved down is represented by negative integers and the number of steps moved up by positive integers, represent his moves in part 1 and 2 by completing the following. Okay. So as we all know, in part 1 he jumped 11 jumps. He did 11 jumps. Okay. So let's complete this statement with jumps. So here they have already given 2 jumps. In third jump he moved down 3 steps. Next in fourth jumps we have +2. Next in 5th jump -3. 6th jump +2. 7th jump -3. 8th jump +2. 9th jump -3. 10th jump +2. And on 11th jump -3. Okay. So these are 11 jumps. Let's check whether we get answer -8 or no. Here -3 + 2. When we make a pair, we get the answer as -1. How many times? 5 times. Okay. Means here altogether we get -5 as the answer in these 5 pairs. -5 and this remaining -3 will give you the answer as -8. Okay. Now let's check in second situation. There we had 5 jumps. Okay. So let's complete this statement. Already they have given 2 jumps. Okay. Now on third jump we have +4 and on fourth jump -2. Fifth jump +4. So here +4 -2 will give you the answer as +2 2 times. Means here we are getting +4 and this +4 will give you the answer as +8. So here I completed these 2 statements. Now they have asked one more question, that The sum minus 8 represents going down by 8 steps. So what will the sum plus 8 in B represents? So in B, the sum plus 8 represents going up by 8 steps. Okay, I think you all understood. If you have any doubt in any question, you can ask me in the comment box. If you like my teaching, then please subscribe and share with your friends. Bye everyone.